equation of a line is given by 6x plus 2y is equal to 10. Find the gradient of the line, the y-intercept, and the x-intercept. So therefore, in order for us to find the gradient of the line, we must make y the subject of the formula. We must rearrange the equation so that it looks like y is equal to mx plus c. So when the equation is rearranged to look like y is equal to mx plus c, the coefficient of x, the number in front of x, will be the gradient. So let's begin doing that. Now, to make y the subject of the formula here, we have to cancel out 6x by subtracting 6x from the left side. So we're going to try to rearrange this to make y the subject of the equation. First, we're going to subtract 6x from the left side. If we subtract 6x from the left side, we have to subtract 6x from the right side. So 6x cancels out from the left side. And then we are left with y is equal to 10 minus 6x. And now we have to divide by 2 so that we can make y the subject of the equation. So if we divide by 2 from the left side, we have to divide by 2 from the right. And we have to divide both 10 and minus 6x by 2. So now we have y is equal to 10 divided by 2 is 5, and minus 6 divided by 2 is negative 3, negative 3x. So therefore now, since y is the subject of the equation, we have 5, y is equal to 5 minus 3x. The number that is in front of x, the coefficient of x, will be the gradient. So the gradient is actually negative 3. We can write this down. Also, once y is the subject, the constant or the number by itself, that will be c, will be the y-intercept. So no matter, even though it is like y is equal to mx plus c, it could be y is equal to c plus mx. So the c could be in front of the mx. It is the constant. Just like when we have y is equal to 5 minus 3x, the 5 is the constant, the 5 is the y-intercept. So here, in y is equal to 5 minus 3x, the y-intercept will be 5. Right, so that's part 2. The y-intercept is 5. So now we have to find part 3. Part 3 says the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. On the x-axis, y is equal to 0. Let's make a note of that. So therefore, now to find the x-intercept, we have to substitute y is equal to 0 in the equation y is equal to 5 minus 3x, so that we can find what x is equal to and y is equal to 0. Now we substitute y is equal to 0, we're going to solve for x. Now here, x is negative on the right side, so let's make it positive by adding 3x on the right side. But if we add 3x on the right side, we have to add 3x on the left side also, so that we can cancel out negative 3x from the right side, make it positive on the left side. We have 3x is equal to 5. And now we're going to divide by 3. On both sides. So if we divide by 3 on the left, we have to divide by 3 on the right. So we're going to have x is equal to 5 over 3. So the x-intercept is equal to 5 over 3, which is equal to 1 and over 3 as a mixed number. But you could have left it as a fraction, 5 over 3. So just to recap, we rearrange the equation to find the gradient. We make the equation equal to y is equal to mx plus c, or y is equal to c plus mx. To identify the gradient, we got the gradient to be -3. And then we can also identify the y-intercept, which is 5. And then the x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. And we found it to be 1 2/3.